We're here with Paul Goodison, skipper on board American Magic. You were helming on port side today. So you were the first AC-75 on the water today in Barcelona. You spent a good 3 hours. It looks like it came to an early end. Can you tell us what went on today?
Oh, we had fantastic weather forecast today, so the plan was to get out early and try and meet the building breeze, which we managed to. The breeze came up nicely throughout the afternoon, and we got a little bit of sailing in. It was unfortunately a little bit stop-start, as you saw. We had a few issues just with the port foil. We tried to do a bit of a bodge job on the water to repair it, and it held for a little while and then came off, and we just, at the end of the day, we figured it wasn't worth the risk of doing any more damage to the boat, so we called it a little bit early, unfortunately, today.
Is that related to the rust we saw coming out of the foils the previous days?
We had a piece replaced, so it's just a kind of different piece in that area, and it unfortunately didn't quite hold as we expected today. So we'll go back to the drawing board and come up with a new one for the next day.
Can you tell us about any differences between those two foils, the port and the starboard?
You'd be able to see the differences from the photographs and through the video. Foils are very similar. They have their own little intricacies that we're just trying to figure out if the tools are showing us the same differences we're showing on the water. So just experimenting a little bit and looking at things in more detail. What
about the stuff we can't see? The flap mechanisms inside the foil arm stocks, are those the same?
They could be. I can't really give too much away.
So you did some foil testing at a bit of a low speed. Can you tell us what you're looking at specifically?
We're just doing a bit of checking on the ventilation. We all know these sorts of boats, this sort of foiling, that we have ventilation at certain speeds and certain angles of attack. So we're just basically doing our due diligence, and it's pretty reassuring where we were today.
So you got into a pre-start. Were you on time to the line?
Yeah, the pre-start was we just checking in on all the software. Got the One Design software running for the first time on the big boat and getting a feel for that, and yeah, that all went pretty well, so we're pretty impressed with today.
Paul, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
We are here with Pietro Sibello, sailing coach on Alinghi Red Bull Racing. Pietro, another fantastic day on the water. How did it go?
Yeah, we've been lucky, very lucky this week with the condition. Nice southwest between 12 knots and 14-15. Really flat water here in Barcelona this week, so it was just glamour sailing, and the day just went brilliantly. In these days we want to sail the most we can, and we are doing a mix of performance, boat handling, racing, so it's just been amazing.
When talking about maneuvers, today you repeated the same exercise as yesterday, doing S's on both tacks. What are you looking for specifically as a coach on those maneuvers?
It's a lot about coordination, and boat handling for the crew. It's a new boat for us. The righting moment is a bit different. The platform is lighter, foils are different, so we are looking into get the right coordination and understanding how to do the best maneuvers, and also, of course, designers are really keen to check that as well.
Is there any specific area in which you are more focused, more centered? Is there any area in which you think you have more homework pending?
No, at the moment, as I said, we are still learning the boat. It's not a long time that we started sailing. We are super happy about how it's going. Also, the team has made an amazing job to have a boat such reliable as well. So we have the possibility to check all the areas and learn all around at the moment.
Then when talking about your role as a coach, how different is it to be an America's Cup coach compared to an Olympic class coach?
It's for sure a bit more tricky, because you have to deal with many more persons, and not only the sailors but the designers. Then also you have to plan much better the job, so it requires a lot of attention for sure, but it's going well.
Here you also have Dean Barker as a sailing advisor. How do you split the tasks?
Yeah, Dean, of course, is nice to have all the time because he has such a great experience and knowledge for sure. At the moment, we are working together regarding what we are trying, but in the future, he will be more focused on racing and match racing.
Then, when speaking about the communications in between the boat and the coach boat, how is that communication going? Are you talking while they are sailing, or you're just listening and then you feedback?
Yeah, let's say that I try not to speak too much when they're sailing. They have to, I mean, to find their balances. Of course, if there is something important that can help, I can touch base with them. But we try then to debrief when we stop the boat and have a bigger debrief.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
We're here in Barcelona with Giles Scott, helmsman for INEOS Britannia. Giles, you were helming in Portside today. Barcelona delivered champagne southwest conditions again. What was your focus on today?
Yeah, it was an amazing day. A lot of our competitors out there as well. The Garbi sea breeze kicked in beautifully, flat water, nice 10 to 14-ish knots all day. Perfect for these yachts, really, really perfect. And yeah, our focus was really a continuation of the workup. We had, after a little delay initially, we had a really solid session with laps, just really trying to dial in the straight lines, as well as working on some manoeuvre techniques, and we had some cameras on the foils too. They were really that was the focus of the day, really.
Yeah, that delay that you just commented was just in the beginning of the session. What happened there?
Just a slight, just a software tweak that was required before we sheeted on and got going. Not a major.
From 2-3 sessions ago, you've changed the rudder into the Legacy one, which seems to have a larger elevator area. What is the purpose?
Oh, we're just checking out a few things with that new rudder. So as you said, we're on the Legacy one, and yeah, I'm sure in the coming period you'll see the other one back on the yacht.
You're also switching mainsails, M1 and M2, quite a lot, in the way that in one sailing session you use one and in the following one the other. Are you working already on the sail design, or maybe these tests are good to have a better understanding of the boat?
Yeah, for sure. The sail design has been going ever since the T6 program, and also we did one LEQ jib with the AC40 as well. So it's the constant evolution there. And yeah, this is obviously our first go at AC37 full size sail package, and yeah, we've got the M1, M2. There's a lot of scope with the mains in terms of area, so yeah, as you're seeing with a lot of the other teams, I'm sure everyone will have different area mainsails to go through.
Your maneuvers look better day after day. How close or different have you find the boat behavior compared to the simulator?
Yeah, I think it's fair to say our maneuvers are still on the upward slope. We're getting better, and yeah, I think today was a lot cleaner than it has been previously. And that being said, there's still a long way for us to go there. We still feel there's good gains for us to squeeze out of the maneuvers. Yeah, with the simulator, it's something that we use a lot. And yeah, the similarities are certainly there. And a lot of the techniques before we go sailing, we run through on the simulator to hone those in.
Then, last one. Tom Slisby said 2 days ago in an interview that he has access to the aero and flight controls from his steering wheel. Do you have that option as well at the RB3 steering wheel?
I don't think I'm going to say. It's not just a steering wheel, put it that way.
Okay. Thanks so much,
Okay.
Jed, for your time.
Thank you.